Up next on SciFiantasy, Part 4 of Battlestar Galactica. Hey everybody, it's Kenny Conklin from SciFiantasy.com and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to take a look at Part 4 of Jason Marshall's build of the Battlestar Galactica and see what he's got going on. So as always, thank you everybody for hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell to see when we have videos up. You'll get a notification in your email, your G+, all the places that it's going to go to. So enough out of me, let's get over to the bench and see what Jason's up to.
Alright, now that we've drilled all the holes, it's time to start getting our fiber optic strands together. Now, once again, this is 0.25 millimeter I purchased from the fiber optic store. Now I'm going to do the strands at 4 inches, trim them with my flesh cutters. Now I'm going to put on the macro lens and show you how to bloom. There we have the fiber optic. I'm going to light up my torch. I didn't put it right in the flame. I let the heat from the edge of the flame do the work, and as you can see, that gives it a nice little bulbous end, which transmits a lot of light. And then we just thread it through one of the holes we made. Pull it tight, give it a little tug to make sure the end is bloomed enough to, and there we go. And now we're going to do this several dozen more times. But there we go. There is about 100 plus fiber optic strands in here. I've used some of the smaller zip ties just to bundle the different areas, so left, right, center, and put a little bit of 5-minute epoxy on them just to keep them from sliding around. I've also locked down the strands on these two sides with 5-minute epoxy on the left side, port side, whatever. I had originally used white glue, but it just takes too long to cure. Made things as neat as possible in a small space. So you've got the lower hull fiber optics, which I've locked down this little trench down here because the upper hull needs to fit on top. So we had to do some test fitting as well, just to make sure that everything sat flush. We've jammed that into a little tiny space and have been successful. And I wanted to turn the lights off just to give you a quick look, a little bit overexposed, of the how the fiber optic lights will look when we start getting her together. In this video, I'm not going to show you how I install the LED and heat shrink everything. I'm going to add a link in this area, whether it's a card or an annotation, and a link in the description below to direct you to a video where I've already done that, and you can check that out at your convenience.
Well, thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out Part 4 of Jason's build. There's going to be more parts to the series, so just every Friday check us out at 6 o'clock. You'll see another part to the build till Jason's finished with that. Also, I have a bunch of review stuff coming up, so keep an eye out for that, and a few tips and tricks as well. Thanks again everybody for stopping by. If you have any questions or comments, just throw them in the comments section below and we'll get back to you as quickly as we can. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care everybody, and bye-bye.